Hello peeps and hello peppers and welcome to Tarot Tuesday. Sorry that I couldn't make a Monday puffin yesterday, but okay, I have a dodo today here because yesterday I was like really ill. So yeah, let's continue with the bird theme. My animal guides tarot. I didn't paint this, but like the dream is to be able to paint this. So I have to show up for some appointments within a short time. So my goal today is not overthink it and what can we do to use our time more wisely? Turtle, yes, of course, turtle is always slowing down, and seaweed is, of course, nourishment for my sea monster. And the sea monster is a little bit my inner character essence, living under the surface, also like perceiving the things that are under the surface. Things are often more than meets the eye. Some fish that live in the sea and hide in the plants or animal colonies can actually switch their gender when needed. So if that is something that resounds with me, with me, yeah, of course. Today everything is me because it's still NaNoWriMo National Novel Writing Month. And I think I recently came out to this channel as an NB. Yes, being like floating somewhere between the genders is a big part of my identity that often stays under the surface in my case, and like only good friends know it and respond to it. And like, let's say in my concrete case, that's also okay. So maybe I can invite you to a journey of self-discovery. Like, let's say, don't imitate me, because what works for me doesn't necessarily work for you, and what doesn't work for me might work for you. So, but here I see this network of like intertwining ways. We all intertwine. So maybe we make the most of our time by, I used to think exact planning, but this is actually very organic growing. And my exact time planning for NaNoWriMo went down the drain. Spirit, can we maybe get some more information about how to make more of our time with exact planning versus organic growth? Okay, those came out in reverse, but Three of Water. That's like interesting that in the fire card with the turtle, you have a water element. But in the Three of Water, you have like air birdies. Hummingbirds are actually like very hard workers with the fastest wing flappers. So, and they consume a lot of energy, but they also get a lot of energy from the sugar. Yeah, maybe those hummingbirds are a little bit like me, because I'm getting kind of high on sugar. At the moment, like the my thoughts and the spirit maybe are saying that this is also like really flashy, something sexy. Like some people, including my noble self, might want to think more consciously about their what they need in intimacy. That is all. And also, like, recently I have a lot of discussions with my friends who I want to let into my private sphere, like in the very widest sense. So what stands here? You have an exciting reason to celebrate. Of course, we may not forget to celebrate and to be joyful when something worked out, or when we have time to ourselves that we can enjoy, enrich with joy. Okay, it says such as an engagement. There we are again with the theme. With who do we want to spend our lives? With who do we want to be in teammate? yeah, in teammate. Who can be my teammates, and who can be who can be on which level in my private sphere, and who actually gives me energy in my life. That me, of course, also goes for you, because I'm an odd bird. Sometimes I think I'm the last of my kind, but hey, I'm so happy that my friend gave me this dodo plushie, because of course there are like more up-to-date researches what dodos actually look like, but and also what they could do versus not. Yes, it's good to have the dog nose here in the picture, because one of the theories is that the dodo was a better sniffer than the most other birds. So maybe the beak of the hummingbird here is also like about like sniffing out what is really best for you and sweetest in your life. Okay, now I don't know which cards are okay. This the world is of course like completion. The collie is like, I grew up with Lassie. I'm still one of these 80s babies. And of course, I find it problematic when people promote let's say overly gifted pets. Which might also be a problem with my sea monster, because my sea monster is smart and outsmarting people and stealing from the bakery and stuff. And this collie here sits on a column. So, and actually, yes, it is really to me in my life. It has been a problem for many years that many people actually present me as overly intelligent, which I'm not, because let's say I don't pick up social cues. Maybe I can have a good conversation, but like intelligence has 7 different columns. So I read as a young adult, and it has so many more like facets. And I think this is even a flute, or is this like a magic wand? Anyway, like musical intelligence is also, it's a thing. So maybe this is like also like an invitation to go into your snail's house, think what is more important in your life than looking one way or another, looking intelligent. The If it's a flute, like okay, I'm channeling the message of the flute here, like dance to your own drum or your own flute, like Pied Piper of Hamelin can't speak today, like the guy who um, let the rats out with the flute, but then actually when he didn't get paid, he let the people out. And actually, I have seen like an ethnological documentary about this, most probably coming from a time of great poverty, where actually like people, business people, a little bit shady business people, lured poor people out of the town with like lucrative promises. So yes, maybe that's the message of the day. Think about, what do you want to promise to yourself and others in order to build a really better future. Like, in order to be honest to others, I have to be honest to myself first, or to myself if I really talk about all my personality aspects. This collie has a really thick coat that protects him from all weather. But the butterflies are also like transformation and springy, and yes, now it's basically Advent time, so we look forward to like Christmas, to the peak of the winter solstice. I think it's the winter solstice. So when the peak of the dark is done, then the light comes again. And I should also like take note of that with my depression. So I wish you a wonderful day where you can like see both the light and the dark and dance to the music of your own flute. And yeah, as Laurent Voulzy would say, slow down, la la, la 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 la. Okay, bye bye.